There you are, working hard on a presentation to make sure nothing goes wrong. It's a noble cause, but you might want to be careful about what you wish for. Let's have ourselves a pocket sized pep talk because I'm going to remind you that those unscripted moments can be extremely valuable, and I'll tell you why.
A Pocket Size Pep Talk, the podcast that can help energize your business and your life with a quick, inspiring message. Now, here's your host, Rob Jollis.
I respect anyone who meticulously prepares to do their very best he or she can do, no matter what the task. I certainly expect that same preparation from my doctor, my lawyer, my accountant, and the many other people I count on. I also expect that same level of preparation from any presenter I see or work with. But that doesn't mean I fear moments that are less than perfect. Some years ago, I was conducting a workshop for an insurance company. I was going to be doing an exercise that required me to work with an audience member, and we were going to track a recent buying decision. There were about 300 people in the audience, and when I asked for an audience member to work with me, one brave soul put his hand up. He awkwardly admitted that he'd recently purchased a car. I had a scribe ready to go on the stage as I moved into the audience with a microphone, and I was ready to begin asking a series of questions that I'd prepared. The first question was the easiest, and the banter we engaged in reminded me of a scene from the movie My Cousin Vinny. The exchange went something like this. "What car did you buy?" In a deep southern drawl. "A 2-ton dually." "A what?" Some laughter. "A 2-ton dually." Uh, what was that word?" "What word? Did you say a 2-ton dually?" "Yes, a 2-ton dually." "What is a 2-ton dually?" And the place exploded with laughter. The howls of that laughter let me know how much the audience loved to see their presenter squirm. Over the next 10 minutes, my participant and I moved through a kind of rhythmic dance. He was throwing words at me that I'd never heard before, and I was trying to gather the information I needed to make the exercise work. I was also feigning my confusion and lack of knowledge in this particular area of automobile mechanics. In the end, the participant gave me exactly what I was looking for. For the members of that audience, however, it looked like he had made me work hard for it. And therein lies the magic. That exercise represented only a small portion of the workshop I was delivering, but it was all the participants wanted to talk about when the session was over. When I spoke to the person who hired me to conduct the session, that was all he wanted to talk about. When I bumped into people years later who'd been in that audience, it was still all they wanted to talk about. Remember this quote: people don't remember content as much as they remember the experience. If you're wondering why so many people continue to ask about that one particular presentation, it's because I was hired by the client to conduct many more workshops. The client liked the first presentation so much, he hired me to conduct 5 more years of training for them. When I was at the training facility, I'd hear this every time. "How about that 2-ton dually guy? He really got you, didn't he?" Each time I heard it, I'd respond with the same sheepish grin. "He sure did." The greatest way to earn the respect of an audience is not to demonstrate how much you know or how able you are to perform what was obviously planned. The way to earn the respect of your audience is to demonstrate your agility when you come to a moment that was clearly not planned. And that's because audiences don't want to see a perfect presentation. They want to see a human one. Does this mean we plan for dysfunctional moments within a presentation? No. What this means is that we can welcome moments that are clearly unplanned, and we can learn to relax and go with them. We do this because it may very well take us on an unscripted journey with those in attendance that we'll never forget.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, please rate and recommend it on iTunes, Outcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also get more information on this show and Rob at jollis.com.